watching this video, you will know the 4-step training process, how to develop a proper job breakdown sheet, the basic teaching pattern, how to sustain the benefits of training within industry job instructions.
In the last training session, I provided you with the big picture of the problems that are encountered and experienced with traditional training methods. And I demonstrated to you how TWI job instructions can be so much more effective. In this training session, I will focus on two of the most important aspects of job instructions, the development of the job breakdown sheet and the training process itself. The training process is a 7-step process which represents step 2 and 3 of the overall process. I'm going to show this all to you in a little bit so it'll be more clear to you of how it all comes together. But remember that what I mentioned last time too as well is that the intent of this training session, all these training sessions, is to provide you with an overview of TWI job instructions. Of course, it does not replace the training that you should get in the full process that I've explained to you on several occasions, because that's where you really become participative and interactive, and you get the feedback and so forth. So this is more of an overview, and I would hope that you would not just take this and start using it, but it would encourage you to obtain the training that you do need to get. So participation, as I've mentioned all along, is absolutely vital to the overall process. So we will focus on job breakdown sheets and the teaching pattern itself. And the teaching pattern it follows that 7-step process overall, but the development of the job breakdown sheet has to occur first. And that's almost like step 0, you might say. But I think what's really important that I want to stress now, and you might hear me stress it again because it happens a lot the wrong way, but both of these, the job breakdown sheet and that teaching pattern, must occur together. They are mutually interdependent with each other. I have seen several companies, in fact this past month, I've seen several companies that have used this job breakdown sheet this format, and they have no clue as to why they're using it. Someone gave it to them. Perhaps a consulting firm or whomever it might be said, hey, go fill this thing out. And it's similar to a job breakdown sheet that we're going to complete. Really strange. But the job breakdown sheet by itself will do you no good without the teaching pattern. And the teaching pattern itself will do you no good without the job breakdown sheet. So you have to have the two together and use both of them simultaneously. It has to be that way. There cannot be any shortcuts. And you'll see why, because in the job breakdown sheet we use minimal words because you're going to expand upon those words as you speak. Okay, but with the minimal words, it might be hard for someone just to read that by itself and understand what you're trying to do.